Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second matchup of Season 26. Last round was a loss and unfortunately knocked me down to Kyber 3. I do not like that change. I think the week's results should matter, but whatever. My opponent here, he did not full clear me, but I could not get through his JMK. My JMK does not have the ultimate. Is only Relic 5. His was modded exceptionally well. I've beaten similar ones to his in my squad arena. I thought I was going to get through. Didn't happen. The way my defense performed, there was somebody got a hold up here. It was Bam. This is why Nest has to be here. He probably used a team that timed out. And it's the only reason I keep sacrificing my Nest to defense these days. If you're not prepared for the risk of a timeout, some counters will mess up there. This wall also had another hold. Forget who it was. Mon Mothma. I love my Mon Mothma squad. I love it so much. It does some real work. Back wall, I don't recall how it did. I think he one-shot it all. Not the fleets, obviously. Taking a look here real quick. Oh no, that's a surprise. This nonsense Padme team, 4 holds, probably meant he was out of teams. He did have a shallower roster. He also tends to put down a weak back wall. Really wish I got through that JMK. But really good mods. Good job by Hero Man to outperform me on this one. His fleets, though, did not do great. And for at least a while, I think I'm going to have a little advantage in fleet. He did keep Malevolence and Negotiator for offense, but he needed 2 shots up against my Negotiator. Maybe some bad RNG, maybe his gear wasn't in the right spots for his Malevolence, depending on how he played it. Very pleased here, but considering the quality of fleet defense he put down a Mace Windu Endurance squad with just random ships, probably suggests his fleet depth is not where mine is. Today's opponent, he's got a lot of GLs. It's a little worrisome, but he splits them up. So here's my opponent, Dondo. I'll show you the top end of his stuff. His results are inconsistent. I think I've got a shot here. So running JMK and Squadron, that doesn't matter anymore. But here's his GLs. I'm going to order this by speed just so you can get a feel before we take a look at the Hotbot from Hot Utils. There's his top end characters. Kind of weird. Worthy ones, but there's some bodies missing. So real quick glance here at what the bracket shows. We'll look more at Hot Utils, but there's some nice information here that's not with the Hotbot. 3 Amakarons, 2 GLs, 100 relics, so he is deep on that end, which is actually kind of a surprise since he has less GP than me. That's weird to have 5 GLs, 100 relics, and have a smaller GP than me. Okay. And he's not that shallow of a roster. 6-dot mods is, I have the advantage there, but you can see how poorly modded some of these characters are. Slow Sith Eternal Emperor, slow Lord Vader. He does have Iden Verso, Zam, and Qui-Gon. No Maul, and the 7-star Executor. We take a look over at the Hotbot. This is what we're working with. Similar guild GP, lifetime banners are lower and low on clears and undersizes. And this is kind of what I was seeing from his Grand Arena history. Participation is spotty. He might already be done. Top 80 GP exceeds mine as it should. I'm just really lapping him with the mod quality, even though he has more 6-dot mods. This is why I say bad 5-dot mods are bad 6-dot mods. Relic levels pretty evenly distributed. A lot of tier 5s, a lot of tier 7s. Some of these other characters we already saw. Slow Padme, slow Anakin. Slow Darth Revan, look at that. 224 speed on Darth Revan. Slow Piet, slow Moff Gideon. Oh wait, no Executor. Did I misread that? Yeah, that would make sense considering how his GP is. Let's take a look at this defense. He was pretty consistent with his history. JML and JMK is what I'm expecting on defense, the rest being saved for offense. He's already gone. Let me show you my defense. I'm surprised he didn't continue playing. He's either going to take battles later, or he might actually be done. I don't know what variation, because he one-shot these teams, which that's not a surprise. Those aren't hard, the ones he targeted. I'm going to start, after I have Star Killer unlocked for next week, I'm moving teams around. Like, I'm going to be constantly changing my defenses because I don't want my opponents to be able to predict what I'm going to do. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I leave it the same. You can usually tell opponents who look at their opponents' rosters, and then you change things up for those guys. Then that might cause them to prep in the wrong way, set teams for defense or keep them for offense that they may not have wanted to do otherwise. So took out those teams, and he's got Iden Verso too. I need to make my Verso faster though, because from my last Grand Arena, saw I lost a couple guys on my Verso team. I want to make it tough for my opponents. The speeds are going to be important on that squad. Standard back wall, really want to find a way to beef up that Padme team. Or just find better alternatives, but there's a lot of teams on defense. And I like to keep certain weapons for offense. The defense here, same as the previous round. I'm probably going to keep the Empire for offense maybe next week. I'll have a 6-star TIE Interceptor at that point that I'd probably like to showcase. Maybe I'll put the Finalizer in its place. The Finalizer it's farmed in Gear 11. Not amazing. I'm tempted to purchase shards out of the shipment store for the TIE Echelon. Looking at his defense here, this does match his Grand Arena history. Night Sisters, that's something I don't recommend. His JML squad is okay. The speed on his JKR, where was that? His JKR is, I think it might be slow. It's not in this bracket or the hotbot. .270. I think mine's slightly faster. I think mine's like 272. I'll double check that later, but it might inform how strong of a counter I bring in. Grievous here. ASing has ZAM, so we need to be careful, especially with Mando. They could potentially get a contract off quick if I'm not careful. But I don't think it... I think that's a smart thing to do for offense. I like the idea of boosting ASing with ZAM when you can control things. I don't know if I trust the AI to do it right. Because with ZAM, the way the AI works is with the cooldowns every time ZAM triggers the thermals, you should just keep hitting thermals and that'll get the contract off faster. With the AI, every time the AI can use a special, it's going to use a special, and it's going to mess up the potential succession of turns that ZAM can be taking. Don't really think you should be using it on defense. Do like it on offense. So we got Geos, Palpatine here with Mara Jade. We need to be careful. This is a team I like. Moff Gideon is there, but Moff Gideon is slow. Qui-Gon, and then the SLKR. So what I wrote down, CLS for Palpatine, Night Sisters for Qui-Gon. I did my first Twitch stream last night, and part of that Twitch stream we did a Grand Arena prep. At some point that'll be a regular thing, but right now that was just a testing purpose. Geos, my plan was what? I don't have Geos written down. We're gonna do the risky thing first. I just like using my Night Sisters here. Don't like how my computer's handling BlueStacks right now. What is going on here? Did I mess this up? Jeez. Obviously messing with things the other day. Let's fix that. First, the foresight off of Anakin. I want to just keep the foresight off before we start triggering the revives and it just comes back constantly. I'm going to keep Plague off right now. Not until I get a little bit more... Or keep Plague off of Qui-Gon at least. I don't want to trigger Anakin before the health is stacked up on Daka. That's the key here. Yeah, this is not running smooth. This is when I get oh no, is you gonna crash on me in the first battle? Alright, I'm stopping the music. We just started. You can't be like messing up with me right now. Alright. I'm irritated. This is gonna time out. This is not responsive. This is why I did order a new computer, so this will, whenever that arrives, this will be a thing of the past at some point. So irritated. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I really wish I wasn't losing this team. Alright, we're gonna have to restart some stuff. Well, that was a disaster and it's going to leave me paranoid for the whole rest of this record. Oh, let's really put a damper on my mood. I don't want to risk using up a GL right now if this is going to crash again. Let's do something a little safer. His mods are bad. I'm not even... I'm considering Traya here, and it's just... sometimes this can go poorly. Let's just do Traya. If this runs smooth, then we'll do JMK against SLKR. Should have restarted this machine. When the load times get a little excessive, that's usually a warning sign. But the machine was recently reset. That's fine. That's why I have him. Getting a little worried. Maybe shouldn't have done that. This is why I was second guessing this a little bit. Let's see. Can you guys stop it? Are you guys serious now? Oh my god, this day. We're gonna get through this and everything, but it's apparently going to just be a sloppy, bad day. And this load time makes me feel like I shouldn't trust this machine again. Come on, man. So up above we have JML Telzine, what? JML Telzine or Sing, that's where I want to use. Alright, let's just do the GL battle and move on. The full clear I think will be enough for the win, but it's apparently gonna take me a few battles to do it. See how slow this is. I'm not trusting this. We're gonna reset before we do this. This is way too messed up. All right, seems to be a little better. Let's see. So you can see how quickly that loaded this time. Much better. I can't wait for that. The computer unfortunately has no arrival time. It could be anywhere from 2 or more months, which is not ideal. I think maybe in the meantime, I'll try and replace this hard drive or something. Okay. Okay. Animation's looking smooth. Okay. This is pretty safe though. I'm more paranoid about the computer. When I was at Gear 11, I was beating some of these bad SLKRs in my squad arena when I was testing and trying to learn the team. Not consistent, but it was always competitive enough where it would happen on occasion. Now that I'm at Relics, that's no longer a worry. We'll have the ultimate for next week, though I don't know about the relic levels. I think I already said that earlier, but who knows? It's been hours since I first started and crashed the playthrough. If you compare the time remaining in Grand Arena from the beginning of this record to now, you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. Some time has passed. Okay. So you can see the response time. This is why I was getting paranoid. When it takes like sentences for things to load, that's when we get problems with crashes. This is gonna be CLS. I love CLS so much. Let's make sure Vader can't do anything. Okay. Let's see if we get a stun. Perfect. You can see how bad this guy's mods are. Alright. Yeah. The only thing that I think is going to beat me this time is my computer. Oh, don't take long right now, man. We are doing Palpatine. I wish my Night Sisters would have worked. There's a couple things I don't like. One, GK changes things. And there's always a risk of triggering Anakin at a time I don't want to trigger Anakin. You know what I think we're going to do? So first we have to go into Merciless Massacre. Everyone has foresight. We're going to throw the Force Crush here on Barriss so we don't risk taking her down too far in health. Now, oh my god. Seriously, man? This is why I wanted Night Sisters. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna do enough damage. I'm gonna chuck it. Oh my god. I should have done the basic. The basic would have done more damage. I never throw that thing, but I don't know, I've without debuffs. I just haven't done that in so long. I figured, is that relics? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so irritated today. Alright, this is what we're doing. Taking gas away from... JMO. This guy's mods aren't great. I don't think we'll need them. I wanted my Night Sisters. I just want to take out Qui-Gon right away while gas is standing. Take a hit. I'm going to save that in case things go poorly. This is a dumb day. Can't believe I wasted 3 teams. Can't wait. Is there something fun we can use here? I've got GAMORREAN Guard now. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Here's something dumb we can do. Let's just... We're gonna do the Inquisitors. Is there an Empire lead I would prefer that I'm not gonna use? No, we're not going to use that one. Sure. This could go poorly. What is it, Ninth Sister? She is no good at 3 stars. And gear 9. That is what she just demonstrated there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, wait, that's the one I want to AoE? No, this is the one I want to AoE. I don't know why I brought you. If any stacks are consumed, has a chance to stun. Let's go for the chance to stun. Yeah. Great. That's a still plays classic. Bringing in something completely dumb. I miss doing it on the regular. This back wall, I think, is like Ewoks and Mon Mothma. Okay. Let's make up for some lost banners. I wish I had a nest. Let's do Kylo first. No, I can't do Kylo. You're gonna mess up my Kylo solo, Wampa? It's damage over time, so there's a little damage over time synergy. It's the healing immunity and the daze. Daze isn't a huge problem. I don't know what triggers the bonus. There's already daze. Was it both Zetas? Because if he has the healing immunity Zeta, I'm not going to do it. I shouldn't do it anyway. It would be very dumb. We're not going to do it. Yeah, both Zetas, Temptation, gone. Alright, response time is getting a little worse. I'm getting paranoid again. I can... Alright, we're gonna... Alright. Let's clear this territory. I'm bringing Shakti, I guess? Or would I rather have Jolie? No, I'd rather have Shakti for the speed. I wanted to show the mods here for comparison. I think I have a slight speed advantage here. Oh no, I don't. I have a massive speed advantage. This... What am I talking about? This guy's speed was 270, I think, from earlier when we checked. What? Is it wrong about that? Is he at 370? Alright, one problem handled. Swapping with JML for the more turn meter. What, already? He did have a really fast start to all this, though. Okay. We're just gonna auto. Well, Troopers, Telzine, Maul, the Zam team. I can't remember what the last one was. Oh, Grievous. Grievous, I'm thinking of Wampa. My plan would have worked fine with had this machine not killed me. Okay, solve the Zam issue. Isn't it grief? Mando's no threat if he can't get the contract. Are troopers really want to do? Let me double think. Let's go do that Mon Mothma battle first. I want to give myself a moment to think. But we're gonna Wampa this. The R5 Wampa Ami counter is pretty safe. And this isn't the best Grievous team, so I think we're going to be fine, but I've only done this once. It worked the one time. But until I have more data, hard to feel super confident. We get our protection up. Now we're just going to start countering a whole bunch. Spread our dots and healing immunity. A little worried. Okay. I want my protection up, man. I don't want to hit you. All right. Okay. I should have hit Nute. Okay. Good. Oh, this is a win for now. There's been enough time to ramp up all the stats. Yeah, you can see his meduloid monstrosities are just a tickle now. Okay. There we go. Love that Omicron. One of the best. I do wonder about it on early accounts though. Like my alt. Do I want to do this? There's no Cara Dune. We're gonna do it. I need to know. But this is my first time going up against a Relic KK. And the last couple of these have been a little iffier. Jeez, I need to bring you up higher. All right, let's do it. Start with stunning Katarn. Hopefully buy myself a little bit of time. I think what I want to do is control Katarn as much as I can. Take out somebody easier. And then I'm going to take out Katarn with Deathmark. Oh, why do I have Snow Trooper? I like Magma Trooper so much more. This is an old preset. Magma Trooper's so much better. It's all the turn meter manipulation that he offers. Give me a daze. Katarn is scary. I'm not risking it, come on. Oh, just stop it, just stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Getting worried about the clock. No, I don't have the health. I don't have health. Or the revive. Wait, Iden's fine. Target Iden. No. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna target Scout, because this is not working. Targeting Katarn. I need to take someone out or get... He's at full turn meter. This is what I was worried about. Okay. I wonder if I should just auto this for like the first 2 minutes instead of playing that. I just don't trust. I needed to death mark. My brain is elsewhere. Come on, guys. It's irritating. Something funky just happened. I don't think it registered that battle. I don't think it registered. It said Grand Arena It had expired. Yeah, come on. Oh my god, this thing. I've got troopers, I've got Bad Batch. How do Bad Batch do up against Mon Mothma? How do troopers do up against Mon Mothma? Alright, we're gonna do Bad Batch. It should work. It's one of those things where relics and everything changes things. So I don't know. It's not something I've done before, I don't think. Okay, I like that. Let's get our buffs up. Okay, super nice and safe. Maybe I should have done that to start. Because that Relic KK did change how I felt about Iden. But I do wonder if I would have just autoed for 2 minutes from the start instead of playing it, letting the stats build up, then started playing it. I just know that they would have done dumb things with Death Trooper. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Probably wouldn't have mattered. We're gonna Troopers Night Sisters. Why am I even thinking about this? This is one of the things I used to do all the time. What? Where is my head at today? I'm like, a couple things go wrong and my brain is just left me. I should just delete that one. Don't bite me. What are you doing? Can you leave that zombie alone? Oh, that's right. Whatever. what do we have left? Nute might be interesting. Am I really this shallow on teams right now? Or ASing might be interesting. Let's look at my separatist situation. I feel like that. It's like a start. Let's throw in Kylo with it. Is there anything else that's... Let's do GAMORREAN card. Let's just do it. I just geared him up. It's my first time ever using GAMORREAN card. I must have used them like in a Galactic challenge for fun or something, but I'm sure I used them for some dumb reasons at some point. But this is the first real showcase. Alright, who's gonna go for probably Canderous? Let's throw the extortion over there. Let's do the stun on Wampa. Okay, good. That's nice. No idea what these abilities do. Sure. Let's get a healing immunity. No healing immunity. Let's do one of these. Let me double check. Do we not have a healing immunity? Yeah, I need a healing immunity. Now we do this ability that extortions on him. Because I wanted the dispel. Let's get a stun. I don't want him to taunt. Seriously? How are you taking these many hits? Candor says the most turn meter through an extortion there because it's more likely to spread with him. Yes. Let's finish off Wampa. Let's taunt. Why am I still playing this? Let's just auto. Maybe you know what I might do? Maybe I need to review my old battles, but maybe I want to just use Bad Batch up against Mon Mothma. Because I think I've been using Bad Batch less now that I have the Wampa Omicron, because that frees me. Wampa against Grievous frees me up of having to worry about using my Bad Batch there, which means Bad Batch can become a go-to Mon Mothma counter. And Iden might be a solution for some of my weaker defensive teams. That might be how I handle things. I like it. What do I even have left? I got a BastJedi team, I guess. Do I even have an attacker to put with it? Ezra. So BastJedi will probably be fine. Also could do something a little bit more fun and dangerous with bounty hunters. Let's just do Jedi and be done with it. Let's just get this done and move to fleets. Some of the stuff is pathetic. Nice. Good start. I don't know why I'm still playing this. Let's just hit auto. I do have the Zeta on Ezra. It's not. It's whatever. It's fine. These are not the decisions I would be making. Take out Logray. Logray is the annoying one. Okay, now go after Chirpa. Perfect. Okay. Let's get to fleets. Let's have some fun. Oh, this machine's feeling pretty hot. Maybe I take a break. Let this machine cool down, then we'll do it. We will take a look at it though, of course. We got the Negotiator. He does have high relics, which makes the Malevolence counter just a little iffier. His Malevolence is there too. So, how do I want to play this? I mean, I've got the Executor, so... He has no chance at clearing my fleets. This is a win. He's put down his strongest fleets. So despite all of the chaos, this is a win. As long as my computer doesn't waste a team. You know what? It's a 5-star Hyena Bomber. Maybe the safest thing to do. Let me just double check the relics on all these pilots. The safer thing to do might be Executor up against Negotiator and just do Malevolence versus Malevolence. The AI is not going to play it right. And it's a 5-star Hyena Bomber. I don't want to risk it. I think the Executor is the way to go. It's just with the Relic 8, the Malevolence is just a little sloppier. My only concern is this Finalizer fleet is it's a Relic SLKR. Or not a Relic SLKR, it's an SLKR, so it's a It's a Relic Finalizer fleet, which I might not actually be able to beat that one. We'll see what I can do. I think I do need to keep I'm going to keep that ship aside. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. With the Finalizer fleet, maybe I need to keep my well, I was already talking about at the beginning to keep the Empire. But I think I need to. I need a stronger fleet. And I maybe making my own Finalizer stronger will make it work on defense a bit more, because he set down a very strong defense for him, for what he has. This is his strongest fleet. None of this really matters. I could auto this. I'm wondering if his Malevolence fleet is strong or is weak enough where I use Finalizer and Radis against the Malevolence. That's a little crazy. Because his Finalizer might be really good. It's just a question of what I think I can pick apart. And it might be something like, maybe I throw in the Radis up against the Malevolence. Do I think my Radis can survive long enough to get the ultimate off? It's got to be Relic 7, right? There's no way it's not. Yeah. And his Geos were on Gear 12 except for Spy. So he's got a good Spy. I don't think I should chance it. It's... Realistically speaking, what do I do? Like my Rebels, I would do it. But his final... No. I'm going to do it. I'm going to throw in my Radis here. Maybe I burn a fleet. Because that'll use up an AoE, some buzz droids. I'm going to do that. Or do I want to do that up against the Finalizer? No. I'm sticking with this thought. I just feel like the Radis is going to have more time up against the Malevolence to get off the ultimate. And the Finalizer, I think, is going to rip through my Radis fleet. He uses up those nice buzz droids. He uses up the AoE. I just need him to take me out fast enough. Okay, nice. Alright, now we're going to throw in the Radis. Let me think about this. So, Finalizer, we've got a fleet. Malevolence, we got a fleet. Does somebody else want to join? Not in love with any of this. I want to throw the Foresight here. What? Don't die! Alright, I'm bringing out the tank. That fast? No, 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 no. Don't die. Nobody die. Yes. No, 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 no. Three more. No! I don't think it worked. We got rid of the hyena bomber though, and some of those ships are close to death. I think the Finalizer might be able to clean it up. It's still what we're doing. We're not risking Finalizer versus Finalizer. There's no way I'm winning that. Yeah, let's do that one first. Let's do that. Okay. He's gonna have 2 separatist ships called out. One we're about to get through. Jeez, man, really? I'm just gonna lose the hunted, so I'm gonna do the AoE, take this ship out. I'm gonna take out this Vulture droid so I don't have to deal with it next time. Why can't I target this? Oh, it's stealth? Okay, fine. Alright, it's gonna go under stealth, but we're gonna hit it anyway. That turn meter's tempting. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of don't want to take out any of these ships, though. Sure. I'm gonna basic because I need some protection. This is probably a mistake. Nope, worked out. Please, 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 please. What's left, though? Is it just the Razor Crest? I can clean that up. This is why I threw in Mace Windu with junk. Or not Mace Windu, Tarkin with... Tarkin with junk. I can't believe I pulled this off. We'll do Sith. We'll do... Sure. We'll do that. Actually, we'll do that. Because droid can work with Malevolence. Look at that. I outsmarted it. I don't need to do that. There's... that's what I thought. Fine. I'm gonna buff immunity because he has stealth. That's super annoying. Oh no! Am I actually gonna lose this? I'm gonna lose this. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this. I did not outsmart it. IG 100 would have been better. Or did the IG 1000? 2000? I'm sure I could have played that differently. I don't know. I was playing like I had already won. I just thought it would have brought out Cad Bane last battle. I don't know. We'll see. He's got 3 GLs for offense. He doesn't have anything that can... He's got... Let's take a quick look at his ships. I'm just wondering how many fleets he can take out. He might only be able to take out 1. He definitely can't take out the Malevolence. He has his rebels. His rebels can take out either my rebels or the Empire. I can't believe I can't get through that. Cad Bane. Am I actually putting gear on those pilots so those ships wouldn't have died so quick? Because the problem was those were all like Gear 8, Gear 9 pilots. They couldn't take any hits. With a little bit more gear, they would have been able to hold up to that. Because he'll have Rebel and Empire. His Rebel and Empire can... Let's take a look. If he plays it, he could win with that. He could maybe beat, he could, yeah, it's Relic 7. Could probably beat my Empire with one of those better capital ships. His Rebel fleet's soft. I think my Rebel fleet, depends how he plays it. My Rebel fleet will beat his Rebel fleet. I don't know if it'll hold up to the Empire. My Empire would do pretty good up against this. And that leaves him what else? A little disappointed how fast the Sith bomber went down. He's got mace and he's not going to have enough other stuff. Yeah, he doesn't have any gear on these other pilots. He can't do what I did. It's just a question of how many fleets he takes out and how well he does it against everything else. I don't know. Hopefully it's a win, but it's in one of those situations where I've left it in my opponent's hands, and I hate that. I put out the video on the alt account where it was at the 1 year point. It's pretty behind on that one, but I finally got it out. Now I got a whole bunch of LVT videos to do for all of the journey guide stuff that I got footage for during that period. So thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other.